Ever feel like your brain is a browser with way too many tabs open? You're trying to focus, but a million thoughts are buzzing around, and you just can't seem to concentrate. What if I told you there's a simple, elegant solution that's been around for centuries? I'm talking about classical music. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Isn't that just for fancy dinner parties or stuffy concert halls? Not at all. In fact, turning on some classical tunes could be the ultimate life hack for your brain, your mood, and even your productivity. So, grab your headphones and let us dive into the incredible world of classical music and uncover why it's so much more than just old-fashioned melodies. First up, let's talk about the Mozart effect. You've probably heard of it. The idea is that listening to Mozart makes you smarter. While it's not quite a magic pill for genius, there's real science behind it. Studies have shown that listening to complex classical music, like Mozart's sonatas, can temporarily boost our spatial temporal reasoning. That's a fancy way of saying it helps our brain with tasks like solving puzzles, visualizing objects, and even understanding complex math and engineering concepts. The intricate patterns and structures in the music seem to warm up the neural pathways our brain uses for these kinds of tasks. It's like a workout for your mind, getting it primed and ready for action. But the benefits don't stop at brain boosting. Classical music is a powerhouse for focus and concentration. Think about the last time you tried to study with your favorite pop song playing. You probably found yourself singing along to the lyrics instead of memorizing those history dates, right? That's because our brains have a limited capacity for processing language. When you listen to music with words, your brain is trying to follow the lyrics while also trying to read or write. It's like trying to have two conversations at once. It just doesn't work very well. This is where instrumental classical music shines. With no lyrics to distract you, your brain is free to fully engage with the task at hand. The music fades into the background, creating a serene and focused soundscape. The predictable, structured nature of composers like Bach or Vivaldi is particularly effective. Their music follows clear patterns and rules, which our brains find incredibly soothing. This predictability helps to filter out distracting background noises and internal chatter, creating a stable auditory environment that signals to your brain that it's time to focus. It essentially builds a wall of sound that keeps distractions out and your concentration in. So, why is it so calming? A lot of it has to do with tempo. Many classical pieces have a tempo of around 60 to 70 beats per minute. What's special about that number? It's very close to the average human resting heart rate. When we listen to music at this pace, our bodies naturally start to sync up. Our heart rate can slow down, our breathing becomes deeper and more regular, and our blood pressure can even decrease. It's a physiological response. This effect is amazing for reducing stress and anxiety. When you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, putting on a slow, gentle piece by Chopin or Debussy can feel like a warm hug for your nervous system. It helps to lower the levels of the stress hormone cortisol in your body, leaving you feeling more relaxed, peaceful, and in control. This calming effect is a huge reason why classical music is the perfect companion for studying or reading. When you're relaxed, your mind is more open and receptive to new information. You're not fighting against stress or anxiety, so you can absorb and retain what you're learning more effectively. Think of your brain's memory function like a filing cabinet. When you're stressed, it's like someone is frantically throwing papers everywhere. But when you're calm, you can neatly file away each new piece of information in the right drawer, making it much easier to retrieve later. Classical music helps to organize that filing process. Moreover, listening to positive or emotionally uplifting classical music can boost dopamine production in your brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that's a key part of our reward system. It's associated with feelings of pleasure and motivation. When you enjoy the music you're listening to, your brain releases dopamine, which not only makes you feel good, but also enhances your motivation to keep going with your work. So, pairing a challenging task with a beautiful piece of music can actually make the work feel more rewarding and less like a chore. It's a fantastic way to hack your own motivation. Let's look at some more proven effects. Studies have shown that patients who listen to classical music before and after surgery often experience less pain and require less pain medication. The music acts as a distraction from the discomfort, but it also triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural painkillers. It's a testament to the powerful connection between our minds and our bodies. It can also improve your sleep quality. If you struggle with insomnia or just have trouble winding down at night, try listening to 45 minutes of slow, calming classical music before bed. Research indicates it can lead to longer, more restful sleep. It quiets the mental noise from the day, slows your heart rate, and eases you into a state of relaxation that's perfect for drifting off. Forget counting sheep. Try counting bars of Beethoven instead. And it doesn't just affect our minds, it can even make us better people. Okay, maybe that's a stretch. But some studies have suggested that listening to classical music can promote feelings of empathy and generosity. The profound emotions conveyed in the music, joy, sadness, triumph, longing, can help us connect more deeply with our own feelings and, by extension, better understand the feelings of others. So, how do you get started? You don't need to become a musicologist overnight. Start simple. If you're studying, try searching for playlists like Baroque for concentration or classical for studying. The structured and mathematical nature of Baroque composers like Bach and Handel is fantastic for focus. If you're trying to relax, look for calming classical or peaceful piano. Composers from the Romantic era, like Chopin, or Impressionists, like Debussy, are wonderful for this. Don't be afraid to explore. Listen to Vivaldi's Four Seasons and feel the energy of nature. Get lost in the dreamy, atmospheric pieces of Erik Satie. Experience the powerful emotion of a Beethoven symphony. The world of classical music is vast and incredibly diverse. There's something out there for every mood and every task. To recap, classical music isn't just background noise, it's a powerful tool. It can boost your cognitive function, sharpen your focus, and make studying more effective by eliminating lyrical distractions. It can physically calm your body by lowering your heart rate and reducing stress hormones. It can improve your mood by stimulating dopamine release, help you manage pain, and even lead to a better night's sleep. The next time you need to study for a big exam, finish a major report, or simply unwind after a long day, give it a try. Put on some classical music. You might be surprised at how this centuries-old art form can transform your modern-day life. It's an easy, accessible, and beautiful way to take care of your mind and well-being. Thank you so much for watching. What's your favorite classical piece to listen to while you work or relax? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on how to live a better, more focused life. See you in the next one.